This piece is a postludio, and we don't know who it's by. It's likely just something to play at the end of a piece or a prelude, I assume from the title. So really for this piece, it's more of just a technical exercise. Can you get around these scales in a nice way that's technically accomplished and also a little bit musical? So tip number one is pay a lot of attention to the way that your right hand's working, whether you're using thumb outside or thumb inside technique. Make sure you've got your little finger down as a pivot and your whole arm is moving when you play. And keeping all of your digits as relaxed as possible if you can. Because when you're moving through these scales, it's quite nice to feel as though they're not grouped in four or if you're playing them in three or whatever in other pieces. It's nice to feel if the grouping isn't necessarily there the whole time. So I quite often hear people play them like with a little gap between each set. So try and join those together. That's tip number one. Tip number two is try and follow the curvature of the voicing. So the curvature of the line, as it were. So you'll notice that I sort of move a little bit between the beats, as it were, in the piece. So give that a little go. The last tip, and tip number three, is just make sure you get to that last chord. And you can do a little trick like I do where I arpeggiate it so that I don't have to sort of clamp my hand down all in one go, because if your hand's already been moving around playing those scales, you might not be totally ready for that chord. So just prepare yourself for that, and maybe just play the last set of 4 notes before that chord a few times in advance. Slowly, until you can get it a lot quicker. So I hope you enjoy it. Let me know how you get on.